Welcome to the Tilley Island News Gazette late edition. I had been told to expect a hostile audience, but I thought that was just my half-wit brothers, Owase and Kuse, the mighty hunters. Were just trying to throw me off my game, impulsive pair of nutless reptiles. But where are my manners? I should introduce you to our audience. One technical problem though. The text-to-speech algorithm can't pronounce my name. How did you know? My husband's father threatened to nuke Sweden if Blåtagon didn't take my name out of its lexicon. That's not fair. We had to sneak you in here to avoid the protesters, so no one would know Donald Trump's daughter wife was on the show tonight. I wish people would stop saying that. So you are saying that it's not true? Truth is such an arbitrary word, and that reality is just a construct of each individual's thoughts. So you are going with the Timothy Leary School of Philosophy? I've never read any of his writings, so I'm sure he was right. The royal family of the Hawaiian Islands bred strictly through incest. So you are saying that there has been incest in the Trump family? Let me just say that there is nothing wrong with a young girl honoring her father by becoming a pure unblemished vessel for his unpasteurized honey liquor of conquest. /love. And despite these atrocities, that's a bit harsh. You continue to represent him as a misunderstood man. I think that word would more likely be unintelligible. May I call you E? Sure, why not? Would it be fair, E, to say that your father-husband has a fascination with all things Russian because of my name and his choice of mail-order bride/breeding stock are Eastern European? And that Uncle Vladimir bailed him out twice when we was going bankrupt, and that the best PP parties were in St. Petersburg? Please tell me you weren't there. Not in a strictly official capacity, of course, but he let me be in charge of the paper towels. I have been watching Middle-East sordid life as a journalist since the early 80s. You couldn't have been 2 years old then. I studied transcripts and newspaper articles from back in the day. How can you trust the written word when it swirls around in fantastic shapes and colors, and as you turn the pages they dissolve into angels and devils, copulating wildly as fountains of golden spray, issue forth from unseen caverns of pleasure, as the limpid vocal urgings of my father the Donald bellow forth for more complimentary coleslaw at his table. Daddy loves a palate cleanser before his daily KFC. But when I slide across the plastic sheets on the floor, KY jelly sloshing over and staining my $3,000 designer shoes, Daddy is in the embrace of Sebastian Gorka, and Vlad is standing over the minuet t-shirt with some kind of recently used steampunk turkey baster. I'm not sure that our Tilley Island audience was ready for that haunting tableau. May I ask you something? Are you currently high on LSD? Everyone in the Trump White House is high on LSD. But I don't take the belladonna that Steve Bannon prescribed. It turns you into a devil worshipper. I thought Bannon was out of the inner circle. As long as he prescribes the really crazy drugs, I'll keep him around. But surely that's not your decision. When that great fat ape dies face down on the pudding green, I'll be crowned queen of the most highest, best dressed, most perfectedest, undeniably fabulous leader of the free world. But there is a succession of power if the president dies in office. Let's just say that I have the original PP party video footage, and the entire succession. All the way down past Speaker Ryan, our ball deep in each other. I thought it was just a golden shower party. Just? Really? Vlad had them act out as living gay pornographic sculptures around the room. We were all so high, it just seemed so right. But you are not an elected official. Well, if you want to get picky about it, neither was Daddy D, and as any of the White House laundry staff will tell you, he's most certainly there. Is that why his other wife and child don't live with you and Daddy D? I feel for the staff and his wife, but you can't make him wear Depends, and I'm guessing he's losing control of his mind as well as his bowels. It's not a matter of losing control, so much as he is incredibly lazy, and Grandpa always had henchmen to clean up his messes. So what you are telling us is, you are all fucked. Aren't you afraid of the consequences of his lack of intellectual grasp on reality? That doddering old fool has unlived his usefulness to me, so I can imagine how all of you feel. You mean those us who don't know little Dickie Donald? That's what they used to call him at military school. Know him in the biblical sense. I gotta split you all. The drugs are starting to wear off. We'll go to station break and come back with and culture channeling Eva Braun. Can you go get high again and come back? Me or the audience? I'm guessing both. Can I just say something to the kids out there? Be my guest. Don't do belladonna with your LSD, and I'm having a President's Day sale on these exquisite shoes, and we are clear.